So my
wonderful.
question is, and I just do this for me, for validity, but when you see people who don't feel comfortable with the way they look in pictures, I work
Right.
with women a lot in particular who are
Right.
not comfortable. What would be your advice to someone, you know, to kind of make themselves feel better?
Yeah, there are camera phobes and people who, everybody always looks better generally when they're just natural and relaxed and it's in the moment. But there are just like anything else. If you don't like it, you can learn how to be better at it. I don't like bowling because I suck at it. But I could take bowling lessons and I could be better at it. And the same thing goes with being photographed. So knowing what angle you look best at. You know, if you part your hair, a lot of times you look better from the side that has a little bit more, you know, hair going on. Knowing how to pose. So knowing, you know, to stand sideways and then turn into the picture. Knowing to tell the person taking the picture to shoot from above so you don't get any double chin action.
Very good.
Doing a little powder, a little eyeliner, a little lipstick, just being prepared. What else? And knowing what colors, you know, if you're doing things for like Facebook or for your website, knowing that a little bit of color right here around the neckline, whether it's like a red, which happens to be really on trend right now, or a beautiful blue or green, depending on your eye color, that'll make everything pop. That'll all make your pictures better. And when you start getting some good pictures, you'll start being like, wow, okay, I like having that picture taken. It'll make it better. And then my other secret weapon is to make people relaxed. I tend to, with a digital camera, it's really easy. You can start shooting before they even know you're shooting. A lot of times they're not seeing the flash. You can take video with your digital camera, and you can create stills out of that. So you can go through frame by frame and get an amazing picture and surprise that person and say, look how amazing you look. And then the other thing, if I'm posing as somebody for a picture, I try to get them to smile, not by saying smile, which is like so like staged, but I just say, oh my gosh, how's your puppy doing? Like, and they're like, oh, I love him. They'll start to smile. Or how's your husband? If you're not getting divorced, that's a good one. And just something that makes them smile naturally. Tell me about your kids, whatever. Or just think about your kids. Or think about that last vacation that you loved. And they'll kind of be that natural glow.
Now, about you as a shooter, I mean, do you like to take pictures?
I do. I take pictures all the time.
Okay, so tell me a little bit, just to sum up, like what has been your experience as, you know, in the field that you're in, so visually driven as a photographer? And obviously your picture is taken a lot, so.
Yeah, my picture is taken a lot, so I've gotten used to like knowing like how to pose and you know, knowing how to throw a good smile. When I'm taking pictures, and I take a lot of pictures when I travel. I was in Brazil, and I always look for. I don't like look for a picture postcard because I could buy the postcard. So my tip is look for those situations that you don't see on the postcard. So I saw like 5 hot guys playing soccer on the beach, and I was like, I am there. And I just got all the water sparkling behind me, all these starbursts in the picture. And it's not because I know what I'm doing, it's because I took like a million pictures. I was like Jennifer O'Neill in Cover Up. I was just like, ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. And then I go through them like that night, and I get rid of all the bad ones. And then when I get home, I have like 50 amazing pictures. And I blow them up and I frame them and I give them to my friends who are on the trip with me as like a present. And they're like a huge hit. And they cost like $12 to get blown up.
And just finally, not everybody can benefit from your expertise, obviously, full on in a makeover. If you were going to give like one hint that anybody could do to how to look good naked across the board, what would you say?
Well, I think, you know, the whole concept of how to look good naked is about being confident. So I think, you know, one little trick is everybody has that one outfit out there that makes them feel like a rock star, like a movie star, that makes you feel fabulous. And it could be a pair of earrings, it could be a dress, it could be a pair of amazing pumps or something. And when you need to feel like that, you need to put that on, because clothing has an amazing ability to really transform how you feel about yourself. You know, when you have like a bad hair day, you're like, oh my god, I feel awful. It like affects everything. So if you have a good, you know, looking day, you're gonna feel better about yourself. And if not, just try a vodka soda. That's what I do. Yeah.
Or buy a new handbag. I'm big on handbags.
Yeah, or that's a good point, like a little harmless indulgence.
Absolutely.
Because it's not only about how you dress your body, but it's about how you take care of your body. And little things like a $7, you know, Tuesday afternoon special manicure, or an exfoliating body scrub that you use in your own shower or something. things that are nurturing and that say you're worth taking care of, send a message to your mind saying you are worth it. If I may paraphrase L'Oreal.
Well, I have.
Okay.
They kind of touched
They
on
took
a
your
lot of my
time, so we're
questions.
gonna. I'm gonna. Okay.
But I
can't
want to
hear
know.
you.
I have